Hey Nuggets, it is your favorite TT from Divine Me 1111 Spiritual Guidance, and I am back with another Twin Flame Bonded Souls 7-day energy message. So the next 7 days is when this energy will play out. I am going to do the divine masculine energy, the divine feminine energy, their higher self energy between them, and how they are feeling towards each other, their shared energetic feelings toward each other. So, working out a new format, so just flow with TT, okay? Flow with TT. If you would like to get in contact with me for a personal, all of that information will be in the description box below. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! And let's get it. We'll handle everything else as it goes. I am going to be using the Wild Unknown Animal messages for the Divine Masculine. The Divine Feminine, we're going to get a Brian Froud's Fairy Oracle. For the higher self energy communication between Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine, I'm going to use the Psychic Tarot. And for their feelings towards one another, I am going to be using the Tarot Sexual Magic. Just because, I can not feel like. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Thank you guys for your likes, shares, comments, and support. It makes a big difference. Helps me, not just my ego, but it makes me feel good. And it's nice to know that someone is listening. Okay? So, Divine Masculine. Just gonna say either we'll just see what the energy is that he needs to hear, what feminines need to know about his energy, and we'll go from there. Okay, we'll just see what divine has come out. Okay, so right now masculine is in the fire energy. He is cutting out things that need to be severed. He's finally catching on to he's spotting the knots in his environment. A little pissed off about it. He is coming into the understanding of, all right, it's a new year. I got to do something different if I want to see something different. And that's really cool energy to be in when you recognize your patterns, when you recognize yourself, and you see what it is that you are doing to hold yourself back. And then you start to take action on doing something different. That's healing. That's cool. And you can be proud of that. It's nothing to be ashamed of when you see your faults. This is not anybody else pointing out your bullshit to you. We know our own foolishness. Don't ever fret. We know ourselves. We know our own foolishness. It is deciding whether or not we want to address it. It's not easy being wrong. None of us like to be wrong. We all have egos. But the purpose of this union, and it's 111 right now, the purpose of this union is not just all, the fuzzy feels of being in a relationship. I've had to come into my own level of understanding for that, because the thing is One, your twin doesn't necessarily have to be your romantic counterpart. That's one. Two, this journey is about being in love with yourself, recognizing your whole self, mirroring each other where you see they show you and you show them the stuff that needs to be looked at. We look at each other and we point out each other's bullshit, then we get mad and I don't want to talk to you. Then we get this whole runner chaser thing. But at the core of it is still love. It does not matter if this person, again, is a romantic partner or a family member or a coworker. The key is to learn yourself and recognize your own bullshit. Now, I'm also picking up the energy because, of course, I cannot see these big green eyes right here and these fangs and these big ass teeth and not hear the song Green Eyes by Erykah Badu. But it's he's getting over that. Divine Masculine, you're getting over that. You're seeing that within yourself. You're seeing the need to release that kind of energy because it's not serving you. What is meant for someone else is meant for them, and what is meant for you is meant for you. The thing is what are you willing to do to go after what you want so you don't have to be jealous of anybody or anything. This is all on you. So if you want to be jealous of your divine feminine doing her thing, do yours. If you want to be in the energy of the divine, or of being jealous of your divine feminine living her life, then come in and be a part of it. Or sit down. Lose this energy because it's doing nothing but eating you up on the inside, and that just means your focus is all wrong. You're focusing outside instead of focusing inside. Underlying energy for Divine Masculine is this ain't nothing but sitting in your feelings. You've seen the opportunity. It was right there in front of you, right there in front of you. And you just want to sit back and watch. Like an asshole. I said it. I love you. Doesn't mean I don't love you. But this is what you're acting like. You're being stubborn and sitting in your feelings. You know you got to cut out some bullshit. Fire, water. Actions, emotions, and feelings. It's all on you. If you want to sit in this energy and be all jackasses and all that stuff and just sit there and look and be all in your feelings and be all mad, do it. But if you are wanting to change your energy and change the situation so that it is more suited for you, do what you have to do. This isn't God's putting this on you. You already have what you need to handle all this. This is you needing to take action. This is you need to come up out of your feelings. Express yourself. Say words. And if not, shut the fuck up. Why sit in your feelings and make yourself all mad and, hold all this energy within you, tearing your body down, making your mind crazy? when all you have to do is take action. Space and opportunity, close the fucking space. You have the energy, you have the ability to close the gap, but you'd rather sit there in your feelings and watch and be mad. I need you to get that together, Pimpin'. I am speaking of masculine energy. This could very well be a female in the same thing, doing the same foolishness. I'm just saying. You gonna start the year off like this? Really? With all this wonderful energy of newness and freshness and possibility, you gonna sit in your feelings? Old feelings at that. Because the thing is what are you feeling right now? Right now you're probably feeling like you love this person, masculine. You love your divine feminine. Because if you didn't, you wouldn't be all in these kind of feelings. Nobody not one person on this earth that you don't have strong feelings for will make you go to this extent. Yeah. I mean, really, if you really did not care and did not give a F about a person, would you allow a person to have you all up in these kind of feelings? Have you feeling like this? I don't think so. That means you have feelings and deep feelings for this person. Your person, not just a person. This is your person. This is your person. And you all in your feelings like this because you don't want to do the work. That's on you, player. That's all I gotta say. It's on you. It's on you. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to have, you have to close that gap and let go of things that aren't serving you, things that aren't getting you into this happy. Because in all honesty, I've been hearing in my head all morning, Frankie Beverly and May's Happy Feelings. So if you can't get into that energy, examine yourself and ask yourself why. Ask yourself what it is that you need to let go of, or what it is that you need to do or say to yourself first, and then to another, in order for you to alleviate this emotion, this stagnant, sitting in your feelings, being mad energy. And if this is somebody around you that's filling you with this energy, you probably need to evaluate why the fuck you got them around you too. Okay? Thanks, masculine. Feminine energy. Let's see what divine feminine energy is. Alright, feminine, are y'all ready? I hope so. I hope I are too. Okay. Oh, candle just went out. Hold on, y'all. Can't have that. Oh, hold on. 2.5. We got a burn out candle. Hold on. no fires going out around here. We light them back. Unless it is time for them to go. Just saying. Alright. Okay, Divine Feminine, what is your energy? Next 7 days. Alright. Feminine, you got some work to do still. You just... Well, let me see. Hold on. I'm jumping the gun. You're trying to come up out of this exhausted energy. So yeah, you still have work to do too, but this is work that is ahead of you in order to close out some residual energies from 2020. It's not all peaches and cream. Yeah, we know that. We know that this journey was not easy. If it were easy, everybody would be able to do it, and everybody can't. Okay? So just know that he's working. It's 1:23 right now. He's working, but that there's a mirror there where you have to be still working too, to cut out whatever it is that needs to be cut out between the two of you. But this is your own personal stuff that you're working on. Okay, just like he has his own personal stuff that he's still working on. This next 7 days is going to be looking something in the face, but still pressing forward, whether whether it's what you want to have happen or not. The best thing is not to hold on to this energy, because it says feline. You've been through a lot. But the thing is when you go through, you get through. It is about you persevering and moving forward in spite of. Okay? Doing what has to be done, and which you always do. But this time, I believe that God is asking you to do it with a better attitude. Okay? This time it needs to be done with less of a sourpuss attitude. Okay? Underline. Okay, it's the Bodacious Bodak. This is getting past some issues of having to know and being all in the masculine's business all the time, or somebody being in your business and watching you and on your every move. Take it how it applies. But this is you taking on the energy of, it's got to be done. I need to make sure that I step back and hold my ground, not just with everybody else, but be disciplined within yourself to do the work. Do the work within yourself to keep going, to keep persevering, and again, not letting that needing to know what is going on in his life to dictate what it is that you need to do in yours. This is, y'all, regard your twins. You're both doing the same thing. just looks different. Just looks different. He's in this energy of needing to let go and take action, just as you are in the energy of needing to let go and move forward instead of holding the grudge of the past and looking back. Yeah, you moving forward, but you don't like it. It is what it is until both of you come into the understanding that there has to be balance between the two of you within yourselves. That recognition of balance within yourselves and doing what needs to be done, not to have this sour attitude towards one another. Compassion and peace within is going to need to be gained before you can have this come together. So you both have work to do. I'm hearing what's her name, Vanessa Williams, work to do. All right, your higher self's communication. What do we have? Higher self communication, 5D between the masculine and feminine. What do you want to say to each other? What's the communication between the two of you in the 5D? All right. Next 7 days. Now I'm hearing 7 whole days by Toni Braxton. So there's probably no communication between you. And that's okay. It's okay. Because looking at it, if there were communication, it would not be positive. It would not be of a high vibration. We keep getting this energy. We have gotten this energy the last 3 weeks. Recognition of each other. Masculine is the masculine energy is recognizing the divine feminine. He's recognizing her love and her support and her fierceness. Feminine, you are recognizing that within yourself as well. Masculine is coming online with that within himself. He's nurturing himself. And he's recognizing what it takes to nurture himself. He's recognizing some of the things that divine feminine has said to him that is healing. It may not have come across in the most positive way, but it was still truth nonetheless. His ego might have been bruised, but there is still this nurturing energy in the higher realm between the two of you. But it's recognition. It's earthly recognition. Now, if this were the intuition card, it would be more 5D recognition and communication. But this is both of you recognizing who the feminine is and how powerful she is and the energy that she holds and how she moves in this 3D realm. Some of you could be expecting, congratulations, it's a Scorpio. Just saying. And yes, I know this is Libra Taurus, but you get pregnant today, you're going to have a Scorpio. in 9 months. You're welcome. Let's see what the underlying energy between the two. Between the two of you, the underlying energy is the universe. This is closing out a cycle that needs to be closed out. It is recognizing the otherness of the 3D. It is spiritual. This is completely spiritual recognition. But it's also seeing the spirit within each other and knowing who you are in the earthly realm. Will it come to come together like that? There may be another cycle that needs to go around. But as far as this, I'm looking at 2 3s here. As far as the feminine energy goes, it is complete. It is complete, and it is nurtured and understood, and it is fixed in being who it is and what it is and why it's here. Feminines are, Beyonce said, who run the world, girls. I'm just saying. So it's not about a control thing. It's about an understanding of who you are, recognition of yourself within. This could also be both masculine and feminine healing mother issues and coming into an understanding of what that nurturing and loving energy is and what it wasn't, if there were issues. But it is understanding that, okay, I get it now. Not placing blame. This is taking the responsibility. Hold on, guys, sorry. My bad, y'all. That was a commercial, a Shanko commercial at that. All right, somebody's getting engaged. That could be the other closeout of the cycle of, we got all this taken care of. This could be, it being taken care of between the two of you. Recognition between the two of you of your bullshit that happened in your life, your bullshit that happened in your life, and you're saying, okay, I see it for what it is, and we are now going into this energy of identity, of who each other is to each other, what this feminine energy represents in the world, and what needs to be done with this feminine energy, this heart space. The feminine heart space is always open. It's opening even more. It's expanding even more. You can feel it. It's not just something that is spoken, something that is said. This is something that is emanating from her or him. Take the energy. Okay? This is the energy between the two. This is the recognition for both of you that a cycle is completed. Could possibly also be walking away. That could be a possibility. That recognition of, yes, we are together in the 5D, but in the physical, this must end. Something has to change. Something has to end for something new to begin. You cannot hold space two things cannot occupy the same space. So you're going to release the old and step into the new, or hold on to that cycle. It's completely up to you. This is always a choice. This journey is always a choice. What are you going to do with your choice? Okay? All right. The feels between the two. What are the feelings between divine masculine and divine feminine at this time? Well, for the next 7 days, I should say. By all means, go to the channel and check out some of the TT Talks. Those are helpful. And also check out your Zodiac messages. I am uploading those as we speak. I believe I only have 2 more to get up. Won't that be fun? Go check those out. All right. What are the feelings between masculine and feminine energy the next 7 days? Okay, we have the Fool and the 9 of Cups. This is going towards what you want. This is wanting to begin again, to start something new. This could possibly be getting wish fulfillment, of course, but starting over. This is 0 point. So are you in the space of the world here, of letting go? And see, there's that. This is the ending and the new beginning. This is the feels between you two. You want this new beginning. You want to start over. You know that this person makes you happy. And nobody can make you happy, but they can contribute to your happiness. You know that this person is your wish fulfillment, and you want to face this person one-on-one in an embrace and be vulnerable to each other. You know that you do. But before this can happen, this stuff, it's got to be addressed. It's got to be addressed. So whatever needs to be communicated, as long as you come from a place of love and expanded consciousness and letting the person be who they are and them allowing you to be who you are, this could definitely happen. You love each other. You love each other. And masculine, may have a hard time saying that. But he does. This is what he feels. He feels this new beginning. He feels this wanting to come together rather than being in a situation that he doesn't want to be in. He's getting past the foolishness. You both are. You're both walking past the foolishness. Your pasts are done. This deception and lack of morals, or whatever this is, whatever this snake represents, you're not even giving it any attention. You're just walking away from it so that you can have this. so that you can go and be in this state of what you wished for, what you want. You've prayed for this, and divine is giving you the chance and the opportunity to have it. It's just you both getting out of your feelings and getting out of this perpetual remembrance of hurt emotions and hurt feelings and fear, because that's really all it is, and getting what you want. What's the underlying energy, Fred? The moon. This is things that are not seen, of course. Emotions that are not communicated. I'm not so much feeling the picture too much, but if this is your lifestyle, by all means, have at it, babies. But it's the hiding what you want instead of going after it. And this is both of you. Both of you in the state of fear and hiding behind everything that's an illusion, rather than going ahead and going after what you want and being in this space of starting over. I'm not getting ready to get emotional with y'all, but that's what I see. That is what I see. I'm hoping that, divine masculine, divine feminine can get their lives together. Sorry, I'm not trying to advertise nothing. I'm just drinking some water. But for the next 7 days, it's this energy of recognition and seeing each other for each other's BS for what it is, looking at each other and seeing each other for who you are, seeing what's going on in your environment and taking responsibility for your part in what's happening, being in the energy of receiving information from God. You're probably doing a lot of telepathic communication and you're ignoring it because, of course, if somebody say something about telepathy, of course somebody else is going to say you're crazy. So anywho, but it's getting past all of that. It's getting past all of that and actually seeing love in the two and getting what you want and not hiding it. You may need to hide it for a minute just so the two of you can get your bearings together. It may need to be quiet for a minute, but I don't think it's going to stay there. I don't think it's going to stay there. I don't think it's going to be in the space of hiding you can't hide light. Okay? You cannot hide light. It shines regardless. You can cover it all you want to, but it's still going to shine. And with this being a full moon back here, you can't hide from a full moon either. It may not be as bright as the sun, but you'll still see. Okay? All right, Nuggets. I love you. If you want to book a personal, that information is down in the description box. I send you all love, blessings, and light. Take care.